Welcome to Kwanzaa 2021. Our theme this year is Our Principles, Our Power. Today is day 3, Ujima, collective work and responsibility, to build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems and solve them together.
Hello, I'm Kenya, and I've been celebrating Kwanzaa with the Barretts for approximately 10 years. The principle I chose is Ujima, and to me, it means the village that we have to raise our kids. It's not just independent, although I'm a single mother, it's not just me. I have a large village, and the Barretts are a large part of it. They have taken the time to purposely help me in many ways. My kids, they participate in Kwanzaa since they're about 8, 9 years old. They're given a principle each year. They have to study, learn, and understand and apply the principle. They don't just get the opportunity to get up there and read it. They actually have to know what they're talking about. I have 3 kids, I said, and my extra kid is biracial, so she wasn't always as comfortable as she is now in her culture. She was very timid, quiet, insecure. Now she's a beautiful young woman. She goes to the Bear's house in a comfortable manner. She goes to the pantry without asking. She fights over the remote. They have their own traditions, and Melissa is awesome and makes sure she's prepared at all times. Brother Barrett was a large impact on my son. He chose to play the violin at, I think he was about 9, 4th grade. And I was not as excited as he was. It was a $600 violin. He's ADHD. I could see that he was not going to play that violin. He was not going to learn that violin. I just was not with it. But Brother Barrett stepped in. He found a famous Black violinist. He gave Dre homework. He studied with Dre after church. They just tuned in, and Dre remembered his violin. Dre learned. Dre performed at a Black History celebration that Brother Barrett did. I mean, he just went out of his way. He had a look that every Sunday Dre knew, like, to get in line. It was helpful to me. It was part of my village. Also, my biological daughter is a severe asthmatic. We all went to see the Passion of Christ, I believe it was, a long, long time ago. And my daughter didn't sit by me. She sat by her grandmother, and she had forgotten her inhaler. And that, during that 2-hour, I think the movie was 3 hours, she started, and, asthmatics, they hold it because they're making these short, shallow breaths. And by the time I got to her, it was bad. And Brother Barrett just stepped in. I didn't even know he was asthmatic at the time. And he gave her his asthma inhaler. I mean, these are the type of things that show me that they're part of my village, that they care, that they do it on purpose. And they're actively, engaging with not just me, my kids, the community, and they reach out to everyone.
Kwanzaa is also great because it teaches us to respect our elders. At the beginning of the Kwanzaa event, you actually have to ask your elders before you start. It's good to talk to your elders and learn about them because they have great stories to tell you.
When you give yourself away, when you surrender yourself as a divine vessel, as my beloved Janine did, you impact lives eternally. Ooh, that's Cicely. I just love me some Cicely Tyson. All right. That's what I'm reading. This is Story Time with me, Ma Jenkins. Thank you. But before I go, because I love me some Cicely, I want to talk to you young people just for a second. All right? Your elders. Put some respect on our name. Put some respect on our name. Put some respect on our name. That's a TikTok, y'all know. But I'm being serious right now. We have to get back to respecting our elders. When you see an older person, get up and give them your seat. Please. If they need help, if you see them at the grocery store and they can't reach something, help them. Let's get back to that. That's the way that we should help our community, help our young folks. Our elders are so important. I know I'm important, but I'm talking about all the other ones too. Okay, because I make sure that you see respect me. I'll stop you where you want to be. You don't play with me, Mom. They already know. But I want y'all to, let's start respecting our elders more, because they are, if you sit down and talk to them, you will learn so much. I promise you. I'm seasoned, so, I sat amongst a lot of elders and learned a lot. I'm telling you, you can learn so much. Young people, sit with your great aunties. Sit with your cousins that's so old you call them aunties. Sit with your grandmas, your grandpas. Sometimes it's even your neighbor. That lady at church that you see sitting by herself, sometimes she has so much information, it will blow your mind. But I won't, if anything Meemaw don't teach you or tell you, or if you didn't hear anything I've ever said, I want you to respect and love and cherish the elders of your community and learn. And you're going to see how we respect our elders on that last day. We can't start the program without the elders' permission. And that's how it should be. See you when I see you. Love, peace, and hair grease.
I just wanted to say a few words about Brother Pete. He's helped me out so much. But one of the things I used to love about Brother Pete is whenever himself or me needed to talk to one another, we'll always say, it's time to do a Starbucks run. It's time to do a Starbucks run. It's code for, come on, I need to talk, or, so that was one of the most great things that I used to love about hanging out with Pete. Also, when it came to anything from children getting in trouble, he's one of the first ones at the school, with me to kind of work things out, or just doing anything he could to help uplift, our children, whatever it is we was trying to do, he would always participate in. When hanging out with Pete, whether at his house or my house, also Sister Melissa, one of the things I realized was that, whenever, they'll say, you want something to drink or you want something to eat, whatever. And, I say, let me get something to drink. They'd be like, go ahead and get it. It's in the refrigerator. So I said that to say this, and I did them the same way, that you don't have too many friends like that where they could come in your house and help themselves, or you could come in their house and help yourself. And it was I just love that. Brother Pete and my wife always went back and forth on, what history and politics. And she claimed to be more blacker than him because her DNA, and that they were always going back and forth. Loved each other. We love Brother Pete, Sister Melissa, the whole family. To you, Brother Pete, we miss you. You may be gone, but you're not forgotten. We love you.
We love you.
Don't forget to join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific. Each day of Kwanzaa, we are broadcasting to you so you can learn a little bit more about it.